Welcome all. Human development. What are the constraints in the human development and how it can be resolved and how we can ensure the good way of life? Let us see in this video. Come on. That is, if a country economic grows, that growth should benefit each and every section of people. Each and every people it should benefit. There should be an equal distribution, and by power there should be a parallel development of a humans. That is a human development. If a country grows, there should be also a development for the humans. It is what we call as an inclusive growth. Now let us discuss, as I said, human development. What all are the major issues that were being a constraint for it and how we can improve it so that we can live a life what we want, what everyone want. Let us see. Before that, I would like to let you know UNDP, that is United Nations Developmental Program. It has been giving the one of the report called as Human Development Index. According to that report, India stands at the rank of 130 out of 189 countries from the 2017 report. It was quite lesser. Actually, we should improve a lot in a human development. By the way, India is a growing country. India is a developing nation. We know that. And as far as India is growing, it lacks in a human development. According to the UNDP, Human Development Index is the summary measure of average achievement in key dimensions of human development: a long and healthy life, being knowledgeable, having a decent standard of living. These three aspects is considered in the Human Development Index. It three will cover everything. Okay. The Human Development Index, the definition from the HDI is given as the composite statistics used to rank the countries by levels of human development. The HDI is a measure of health, education and income. It measures the average achievement in a country in these basic dimensions of human development, which is calculated into an index. Let us see the HDI dimensions and indicators. The 2010 Human Development Report revised the HDI formula. Actually, before that there was a HDI index, but they used a different formula, using data and methodologies that were not available in most of the countries before 2010, when the first HDI index was published in 1990. So after 2010, the HDI was calculated using the three indicators. They are health, that is life expectancy at birth. Number 2, education, expected years schooling for school age children and average years of schooling in the adult population. If you are an adult of, say, let's say 30 and let's say there is an adult of 40, these both will be studied in a school, and someone will be dropped in 8th standard and someone will pass the school, but there will be an average schooling for both of them. That will be considered. And for income, measured by gross national income as per capita. These three indicators are measured right now for Human Development Index. So where does India goes wrong? What all are the issues where it lacks? Let us see. A UN report says that unequal growing economy leads to low Human Development Index. Actually, we know that In our country, the rich peoples are only 9 to 10 percentage. Remaining are middle income, and then lower income, and then poor people, and then below poverty line, and also an upper middle income family. It's now a growing trend of upper middle income family. So, an unequal growing economy leads to a lower HTI. Number one, it's a main important thing. For a health, due to a lesser spending on health, nearly 1.3% of GDP only. So India has a huge burden on non-communicable diseases as well as other diseases. Government should ensure to spend its income of with respect to GDP more, at least 2.5% to 3%. It should increase. Actually, now it was 1.3% of GDP. Next, out of pocket expenditure, lack of awareness, focus on curative rather than preventive, and low insurance penetration of all these causes the high number of diseasable peoples. It may be the communicable diseases, it may be non-communicable diseases. High number of IMR and MMR. Thus, India scored poorly in the life expectancy and in the health category. Next, let us see about the education and the knowledge where they want to gain it. Number one, prevalent discrimination in society holds the woman, disabled and other marginalized section to enroll in schools and colleges. There is a high prevalent discrimination everywhere. One should have education. For that, they are having the rules and regulations as he should be in upper caste, or he or she should be on something higher in the society. Lot of discrimination. It should be taken into the consideration by the government, and it should pass the stringent legislation to curb this menace. Already there was, but there should be a watch on it. People opt for informal things, that is, they opt for the informal way of, apart from study, they opt for the informal way of businesses and everything, and they are not studying, they are coming out of it and they are doing their own businesses. This also lagging their schools activities, and this also logging their knowledge base. And let us now discuss about the income parameter. Most of the people opt for the informal employment. As I said earlier, informal employment in the life due to poverty, thus resulting in exodus from school and colleges. So it also will comes under the school parameter as well as the income parameter. It will comes into the both. And right now for income, a huge population is burden on India. Though economic reforms, distributive policies of government have resulted in an increase in per capita income, though the increase in insignificant due to huge population. Because of a huge population, the policies, whatever the government take, whatever they are making it, is not as much as that to yield the result. Number two, foreign income. Unemployment, lack of infrastructure, lack of skills, rising non-performing assets catch the growth. Thus, there is a reduction in per capita income. This happens. One key source of inequality is the gap in opportunities, achievements, and empowerment between women and men. The average HDI for women in the world is 6% lower than for men, owing to women's lower income and educational attainment. The success of India's national development schemes, there are many schemes. So I consider these as issues. So for these issues, the government has given many schemes that all are working out, but from my point of view, there is an urgent need to get into the track and work it out for a human development. If our country grows, there should be a bipolar parallel growth of our humans. Human development is much needed so that our country can be a prosperous one. A success of India's national development schemes like Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, where the women's children are wanted to be in schooling so that they can attain the equal opportunity with men, and Swachh Bharat to clean the city, to make them everyone healthier, like Make in India to develop an entrepreneurship opportunities, everyone so and so, and initiatives aimed at universally the school education and healthcare. So universally school education and healthcare is the one of the superb initiative, but it has to be implemented in a very effective manner. Government should ensure that they are making the legislation in a very effective manner so that each and every section of our people are getting that much that they need. If every strata of the society of people in our country, every section of poor in our country, they are getting what they need, the essential life of health, education, and the basic necessity of employment and income, we will grow. Our country will get growth that much bigger than any other countries in this world. I just want, if this government, if this video is getting to the government concern, government view, I just want to say they should stringent every policies, and they should track, and they should make the new strategies so that they can achieve the milestone in a very easier way. The ensuring that upward trend on human development accelerates and India achieves the key principles of sustainable development goals. So no one is left behind. I just want that, and India needs it. So this is what I'm coming to say. Hope this video is helpful for most of you all, and it's not in the government hands also. This is in the hands of each and every citizens in our country who all are having the more money, and they can ensure, they can help out the people. They can do something. They can start one new initiative, like they can give new opportunities. They can provide these startups for new young generations who all are more initiatives, who all are like there are a lot of peoples. So it is in the hands of every people to get into this. I wish this will be happen in near future. And this is Vinoth Kumar. Love you all. Before I just want to leave, please share this video with everyone and subscribe this video. And subscribe our new channel, Breathe Knowledge. And like this video and share it with all your friends. This is Vinoth Kumar. Love you all and Jai Hind.